I wanted to make more throwing weapons for my ninja team. I have a few of these throwing spikes I made from some toothpicks, but I need some more weapons. I used these sword toothpicks for my 3 3/4 G.I. Joes when I was a kid. They are too small for my 12-inch G.I. Joes, but if I cut them down they'll make cool knives. I also have these cocktail picks. I think they will make interesting throwing weapons. I think the points look cool, almost like an arrow or dart. I used my wire cutters to cut them 3/4 of an inch. I'll hang on to the rest of the picks, maybe I can find a use for them. I clamped them in my alligator clips. I have some metallic Sharpies. I colored the tip silver and I'll color the rest of it black. Sometimes it takes a few coats of ink to cover them. I think they look pretty cool. You really need a steady hand coloring the handles black and not covering the silver. You have to let the ink dry before putting them in your action figure's hand. I've made that mistake. I'll probably have to make a holder for them. I'm not sure if I want them in his pocket. It doesn't seem very realistic carrying the spikes in his pocket. I decided to test fit the swords in his vest. This vest has some straps that go across the front. I used my marker and made a mark where I'll cut them down. After cutting them, I used a nail file to create a point. After a bit of sanding, they have a point. I forgot to film the part where I cut the handguard off, but hopefully you get the idea. I made 3 of them. Just like the spikes, I used silver on the blade. I have a brass color Sharpie. I'll color the handguard brass. I like how the brass looks with the silver. Finally, I colored the handles black. I think it probably would look cool to cover them with black thread. I'll have to make him a holder for these throwing knives. I also have these small swords. I'll cut them down and make more throwing knives. These are made from a different type of plastic than the translucent swords. They are pretty easy to cut. I remembered to film this part. With this sword I cut the D-guard off and trimmed down the handguard. This made the knife smaller than the other ones. These will have a different look than the translucent swords. Just like the translucent swords, I'll sand and color them. These are fun to make, but I'll need to figure out a way to keep the Sharpie ink from rubbing off. Oh, by the way, I had to switch to creating my voice with AI. I've been finding it hard to find free time to get these videos done. This will have to do until my schedule clears up. Sorry about that. I just don't want to give up on YouTube again.
Well, that's all I have for you for this project. I'm kind of at a standstill. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to make it to where the ink doesn't rub off of the knives. If you got any ideas or suggestions, I'd love to hear them. I'm thinking either nail polish, clear nail polish, or maybe some Mod Podge. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your input. Guess that's it for now. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps my channel out, and I'd sure appreciate it. And don't forget to click that like button. Share with your friends. Drop a comment. And until next time, don't forget to collect, inspire, and create. I'll see you in the next video.